In Kurukshetra, silence is as loud as war drums. Duryodhana keeps naming warriors, but the more names he speaks, the more one name stands out in absence: Karna. Why does Duryodhana skip his dearest friend? Why does he mention these lesser known warriors with such force? And what hidden psychology is buried in this roll call? Every verse of the Gita is a mirror, and every moment of the Mahabharata is still alive within us. I am Shupratik, and this is Geeta-hi-Mahabharatam, where we don't just recite scripture, we decode our own dharma. Today, in the 5th and 6th Shlok, we will reveal forgotten stories of Pandava lies, untold trivia of Abhimanyu and Draupadi's son, and why Duryodhana's words were more about fear than pride. Dhrishtaketus Chekitana Kashirajascha Viryavan Purujit Kunti Bhojascha Shaibhyascha Narapungabha Yudhamanyuscha Vikranta Uttamaujascha Viryavan Saubhadrau Draupadeyascha Sarva eva Maharatha. Meaning, here stand Dhrishtaketu, Chekitana, the mighty king of Kashi, Purujit, Kunti Bhoja, and noble Shibhya, leaders among men. And there too, Yudhamanyu, Uttamauja, brave Abhimanyu, and the sons of Draupadi, all great warriors of the chariot. The battlefield is still quiet, not an arrow has flown, yet Duryodhana wages his first war through words. Each name is more than a warrior. Each is a reminder of the blood ties, of friendships, of debts unpaid. The roll call isn't about informing Drona. It's about convincing himself that his army is strong enough to face the Pandavas' fire. Let's understand the insights and a few rare facts about the characters. Imagine this moment: Duryodhana standing before Bhishma isn't just rattling off names. He's carefully handpicking stories. Each warrior he mentions isn't just a soldier, but a thread of destiny tied to this war. And the irony? Many of them are not even his blood kin. Let's consider everyone, like one by one. Dhrishtaketu, the son of Shishupala. Long ago, Krishna struck down Shishupala, who hurled insult after insult until the Sudarshan Chakra ended his arrogance. Today, his son Dhrishtaketu of Chedi fights for Pandavas, not the Kauravas. For Duryodhana, merely uttering his name is a reminder of Krishna's unescapable shadow over the battlefield. Chekitana, the Yadava stranger. Among the Pandava allies stands Chekitana, a Yadav chief. Though he is of Krishna's clan, his loyalty leans toward the Pandavas. His presence is a puzzle proof that dharma is never black and white. Sometimes even kinship bends before loyalty and politics. Kashiraja, flame of a city-state. From the holy city of Varanasi comes the king of Kashi. His choice to stand with the Pandavas shows that this isn't just a family feud. Kurukshetra has become a world war where city-states, tribes, and kingdoms align like stars, before a cosmic storm. Purujit and Kunti Bhoj, the maternal ties. Both names pierce Duryodhana like arrows. Purujit and Kunti Bhoj, keen of Kunti, remind everyone that the Pandavas are not orphans of fate. They have relatives, allies, and bloodlines standing firm beside them. Politics may divide, but family still protects. Then comes Shaipya, a seasoned warrior whose loyalty represents something greater, dharma of alliance. Even when causes feel uncertain, warriors like him fight because a king's word once given becomes law. He is the face of duty-bound warriors who fights without desire. Yudhamanyu and Uttamaujas, the unsung shields, two fierce guardians. Yudhamanyu and Uttamaujas are named. Their role? You must be thinking that what would be their role? To protect Arjuna's chariot, these two unsung shields were deployed. They will not become legends in songs, but without such shields, heroes cannot shine. They are the unsung backbone of this epic. Abhimanyu, the young lion. The moment his name is spoken, the audience of destiny shudders. Abhimanyu, son of Subhadra and Arjun, stands glowing with youth, eager for battle. What he does not know is that fate has written him into the blood-soaked wheel of Chakravyuha. Right now, though he smiles, a boy with a warrior's fire. The sons of Draupadi, forgotten flames. 5 young warriors, sons of Draupadi, stand on the field, too young for such cruelty, yet destiny spares no one in Kurukshetra. They will fight bravely, but their end will be tragic, slain in their sleep, reminding us that war devours even the youngest hope. The hidden truth is that notice what Duryodhana is doing here. He doesn't just list warriors, he reveals his fear. Many of these men are not Pandavas at all. They are bound by gratitude, revenge, blood ties, or duty. Duryodhana knows it. Blood alone cannot win a war. Let's understand the Shlokas and explain it a bit more. Duryodhana is trying to show off strength, but what's really happening here? By naming warriors, he is convincing himself that his side is also powerful? Or he's just signaling to Drona, look, you trained all of them, now they are fighting against me. So don't hold back. It's also a tactic. The more he lists, the more he hopes to drown in his insecurity. This is not confidence, this is compensating for fear. Let's understand the same shlok with a real life, much stronger and relatable incidents of current days. In the Gita's opening chapter, in this 5th and 6th shlok, Duryodhana reels off names to steady himself and signal strength to Drona. Today's leaders do something similar, don't you think so? Listing gains or allies projects momentum or buys time when uncertainty is high. Name-checking partners and packages sustains morale and deters adversaries. Diplomatic roll calls like talks, CBMs, summits reassure domestic audiences that the situation is under control even when the ground remains volatile. Let's understand the dharma angle for this scenario. True confidence flows from the rightness of your course, not just the size of your list. When the lists get longer, often the anxiety underneath is louder. Let's think of a different scenario. Think of a corporate boardroom. A CEO feels nervous before a major margin negotiation. The rival company looks stronger, so what does he do? He starts reminding himself and his team of the big names on their site. We have got the best lawyers. Our board has veterans from Fortune 500. Our investors are solid. It sounds like strength, but in reality, it's a shield from self-doubt. We have all done this before an exam, an interview, or a big life decision. We pep talk ourselves. Not always because we are confident, but because we are scared. That's anxiety, what Duryodhana is doing in these shlokas. Dharma teaches us true strength comes not from who stands beside you, but from the righteousness of your cause. For us, the takeaway is simple. If your foundation is wrong, no matter how strong your allies are, fear will haunt you. If your foundation is dharma, even if you stand alone, courage will carry you. The names will keep coming, but listen carefully. The gaps between them speak louder than the words. Who gets remembered? Who gets ignored? And why silence is the deadliest part of Duryodhana's speech. This is the next episode of Geeta-hi-Mahabharatam. This is the 5th step in our journey through the Bhagavad Gita, like you have never heard it before. If this has moved you, like, share and subscribe.